Well, as we look ahead to this new year, 2023, folks are already starting to make travel plans. And this morning, we're joined by Mike Scheibel, founder of Travel with Meaning, to help make our next adventure the most meaningful yet. Mikey, welcome back to the show.
Hey, thanks, Owen. Great to be here, and Happy New Year.
Yes, sir. Happy New Year to you. Okay, so for the viewers who don't know, we first had you on our show back in the summertime. For those that don't know, what is Travel with Meaning?
Travel with Meaning is a community of like-minded travelers who've been moved, touched, and inspired by travel. As the host of the Travel with Meaning podcast, I interview just incredible professionals to hear the travel stories that have impacted their lives and their careers. Variety of guests from Grammy-winning musician Jason Mraz, Eric Ajapan from Top Chef, even news anchors such as yourself.
Well, on screen right now is a picture of us from, well, boy, probably 20-something years ago. Full disclosure, Mike and I have known each other 25 years. So this is the one you sent me yesterday. Where were we? On our way to cover a basketball game or something?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of hair in my head there.
The good old days. So Mike and I were college broadcasting partners, and Mike earlier this past year invited me to be a guest on his podcast, which we recorded on location in Hilton Head, South Carolina. And Mikey, this was obviously great for us to catch up again, for me to get out of my comfort zone, traveling away from my family, which we talk about on the podcast, but also enter your world of travel. And I got to experience firsthand these principles of meaningful travel that you teach.
Yeah, thanks, Owen. So I teach a course called How to Travel with Meaning based on these 6 principles that I've heard from all my guests, these similarities of what makes meaningful travel. And for us, in our experience at the Westin Hilton in South Carolina, we really had 3 of the main principles that were involved. People. Now, it was great for us to reconnect as friends and have that shared experience. We also connected with locals, Steve French from the Westin, or Mike, Captain Mike from outside Hilton Head, who took us out for an awesome day on the water. And then the last one is being present and just taking time in just to be there. And with that, it's nature. Spending time in nature to really just let go and unwind. As I mentioned, being present, we sat there and we kayaked in the marsh. And we even let the current just take us and let us go and be super present to what was happening around us. And on every episode of the podcast, I ask each guest, what does travel mean to them? And I got a chance to ask you in a pretty special spot.
Travel, to me, means opportunity. Opportunity to learn, opportunity to experience, to explore, to appreciate. And the people you do it with, oftentimes, is what makes the difference. The places are cool, but the people you're with is the difference maker. Yeah. That was, you really surprised me with that question. I wasn't ready for it.
Well, it's those moments. I think that's one of my favorite things is you're your true authentic self when you're traveling. And I love to catch people when they're not expecting it. And you had that answer perfect. And being on the water right there and paddling was just perfect. Yeah. Great answer.
And the podcast's out now, a self-promotion. I want people to go listen to our conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is episode 98, Travel with Meaning podcast, available on all major streaming platforms. We actually recorded 2 episodes, 98A and B. We talked to Steve French from the Westin about the area, the history, and what was going on in Hilton Head. And then you and I had a great conversation about our past shared experiences, some of your travels, and also you were really vulnerable, which I appreciated, about how it was really in just a big kind of thing for you to come on this trip, how you were able to really just get outside your comfort zone and experience Hilton Head with me and these principles of how to travel with meaning.
Well, and one of the other things, the creative side of me, you know, Mikey, I like to shoot video and photography. I got to break out my drone again, and we've been showing some of that video, which was super cool for me to just be back in a relaxing place. This is some of the video that we shot over the marshland and the lighthouse there in Hilton Head, and to not feel the pressure of deadlines and just being able to fly and create. I mean, I've been flying about 10 years, and I love it, and I actually miss it, and it was a really cool opportunity. We've got less than a minute left. I wanted to ask you about Southwest, but I don't think we have time. What about meaningful travel in 2023? What kind of ideas can you give our viewers to make their trips really much more meaningful this year?
Absolutely. An easy trip from Houston, Los Cabos, Mexico is a quick trip. It's got everything you want, from family-friendly stuff to luxury travel. You can fish, you can go to organic farms, you can just hang out with the family. It's got everything you want, and every one of those principles, from time in nature, connecting with people, to just being present and enjoying the moment is all available. So happy New Year to everyone, and go have a meaningful, memorable adventure.
Mike Scheibel, founder, creator of Travel with Meaning. Thanks so much. And for folks who want to learn more about the principles of Travel with Meaning or see this again, you can search the keywords Travel with Meaning and Scene at 7 on click2houston.com. Mikey, I look forward to our next trip, my friend.
Thank you, Owen.
Talk to you soon.